Hello. There once was a man who was given a promise. He would always have a penny in his pocket. He found this to be a usually useless gift. You go to the grocery store, nothing in the grocery store is a penny. But at least it was good during the holidays with the Good Samaritan bells, and he could pull out a penny and plop it in, pull out a penny and plop it in. It was good for little children. He could pull out a penny, toss it on the floor, and go, "Oh, look! Pick up a penny and you'll have good luck." He was always sort of surprised when a lot of the children would give him the penny back. So he would pull out a penny from his pocket and give it to them, and they'd have 2 pennies. Well, one day he did that, and he made a realization. He had 2 pennies. So he went home. He took out the biggest pickle jar he could find, put it on the table, and started pulling a penny out of his pocket. Now his arms got tired, but the penny never ran dry. And maybe he could use this, because an entire jar of pennies is a whole lot more useful than a single penny. So the next day he took that jar to the bank. And the bank exchanged it, and he was quite pleased. He had a good $50, because that was as big of a jar as he could do. That and his arms were tired. So, what to do with the $50? He passed by somebody on the street holding his hand out, and, well, he got it in 10, so he gave a 10 to the man on the street. The man on the street said, "Wow, thank you. Yeah, it's just made out of pennies." Yeah, that's a lot of pennies. That's 1,000 pennies. Yeah, I guess it is, said the man who always had a penny in his pocket. Well, here's another one then. 1,001 pennies. And for the first time since he's had that promise, he actually felt like he had something. So he did it again that night. And again he gave $10 away to a different person and gave them 1,001 pennies. Eventually this became his normal doing, and it didn't hurt nearly as much because his arms became very strong, which was good because somebody came in and robbed him. Well, attempted to. But when they swung at him, he blocked because he's used to picking up pennies, so his arm motion was fast. And that surprised him. Surprised both of them, to be honest. He had never had any training, and here he was blocking a punch. And the guy who was punching knew that this guy was not fast. But he'd been practicing moving his arm a lot with pulling out 5,000 pennies every night. And so then he threw a penny at the guy's face. "You want my money?" And threw another one. "Ow, ow, ow." Because if you're bored, you start tossing the pennies. I mean, wouldn't you? Well, the robber left. And the man decided, a penny in my pocket, not bad at all.